Hi there, and today we're going to have a DC and Marvel Polybag Face-off. Now, my local Tesco supermarket quite often has Lego Polybags for sale in it, but mostly I find Lego City or Friends or Creator or even Duplo Polybags. So when I saw these two, I thought I just had to get them and thought we'd open them up and compare the two. So we'll open up the DC Polybag first, and this is bag 30653 and it's called Batman 1992. It's got a little mini build with him, so we'll open them up and have a look. Now the DC bag just has 43 pieces and it's got this teeny tiny instruction booklet, and if you open it up it's only got 14 steps. And here's the finished Batman fig. I do like the figure. He's got that, obviously, the new plastic rubberized cape rather than just one of the fabric cloth pieces. And he's an amazing figure. He was quite rare when he first came out, but now he's been in quite a few different sets. So it's quite easy to get the one with this type of cape now. I said it had 43 pieces. I was slightly mistaken. This 2x2 jumper plate was still in the bag, so it's 44 pieces. But however, we have got quite a few spare pieces as well, including 2 extra batarangs. I do like this piece of building that they've supplied, which Batman stands on top of. There's a spare clip on the side, so we can put a spare batarang in here. And for a mini build which comes in a polybag with a minifigure, I think this is really suitable for Batman. It's a nice little build of a corner building in Gotham City. We've got this gargoyle piece at the front with using these road sign pieces as its wings and some nice pearl silver horns there. And you can imagine Batman standing on this corner of the building being all stern and moody, looking down over Gotham City. And you can see on the front of the polybag that they've extended on this mini build that you actually get. And I think this would be really good to build into the corner of a building in anyone's Lego City. So we've done DC, now onto Marvel. Now the Marvel bag is 30652 and that's Doctor Strange's Interdimensional portal. So we'll open this one up and see what we get inside. Now the Marvel bag has more pieces. It's got 51, but it has got some really cool translucent pieces as well. It has a similar little mini instruction booklet, only it has half the instructions. This one's only got 7. And here's the finished Marvel set. Now the Marvel set had 7 spare pieces. It had a lot smaller pieces in it, so you can understand why it had a lot more pieces in the polybag in total. You can see we've got the interdimensional portal here with a city escape on the other side, and in his room on this side we've got a cardboard box. This is a sort of a standard way Lego now do a kind of cardboard box, and we've got some bottle of potion that Doctor Strange has got here too. As with Batman, Doctor Strange is the new rubberized cape version. He's not quite so rare as Batman is, but it's still good to get this version of him with his rubberized cape. Now, just looking at the 2 minifigures, this Batman has now been in 3 sets. So this polybag, he's come in a magazine gift as well on the front of the Lego DC magazine. He was also in the recent Lego Batcave shadow box. So he's only been in 3 different sets, but that is this Batman with this particular face and torso. The actual cowl piece has been in 2 other sets. So that was in the huge 1989 Batmobile and the 1989 Batwing. So it's only been in 5 sets, but this polybag is a really cheap way to get the cowl piece if you haven't got Batman with this and you've only got him with his cloth cape. So a nice cheap way of getting him if you haven't already got him. Now the Doctor Strange minifigure with the rubber cape as opposed to the cloth cape, he's now been been in 5 sets. So this Polybag, he's also been in a magazine, a gift on the front of the Marvel magazine. He was also in the Statue of Liberty Final Battle set recently. He was in the huge Sanctum Sanctorum set, and also the Gargantos Showdown set. So again, this is a relatively small set to get him in with his rubberized cape if you don't have him, and if you can't get hold of the magazine gifts if you're outside of Europe. Comparing the two sets, obviously the Batman one, going with his character, this set is a lot more dark and moody. The Doctor Strange one has got a lot more brightly coloured pieces, and it's got a lot more pieces in it, although those pieces are quite little. Comparing the minifigures, I think personally I don't have any preference between them. They're both great minifigures and unusual to get in smaller sets, so great minifigures to get in small polybags. Comparing the mini builds, I think the Marvel one just slightly has it for me. I do like the brighter colours in this, and the slightly more pieces is a little bit more of a fun scene, I think, having this portal with the city behind it. The gargoyle on the Batman set, I do like the way that's built. However, it's a little bit dull for my liking. I may well build it into the corner of a building so I can have Batman looking over my own Lego city, but I'd like to get more of these transparent orange pieces to make more interdimensional portals in my own Lego city, and have these sort of dotted around so Doctor Strange can travel wherever he wants within my Lego city. So compared to what you normally get in Polybags, I think these two ones are absolutely outstanding. The pieces you get and the minifigures are both really, really good. For me personally, I think I like the Marvel one ever so slightly more, but that may well be down to my own personal bias of liking Marvel slightly more than I like DC. They're both great Polybags, but let me know which one is your favourite down in the comments below. If you've liked this video, please do give it a thumbs up, and of course, please subscribe for more Lego videos.